Well, hi everybody, and good Wednesday morning to meteorologist Travis Kleneski. Showers and thunderstorms off to our northeast this morning. Most of us waking up to a quiet day. It's going to be a humid day, and adding with the humidity, the additional heat that we're going to be dealing with starting today. Real heat now finally starting to build in, but along with that, there is actually a frontal boundary that's going to be making its way into the area today, and that could trigger some showers and thunderstorms later this afternoon and into this evening. We're going to have to watch that severe weather threat. That is a possibility through about midnight or so. Once we get past that, I think the chances of storms should quickly push off to the east, and that'll take us into a quieter day for your day on Thursday. Lots of sunshine and another hot and humid day ahead of us for today. Now, the Storm Prediction Center, and this will be updated here around 8 o'clock this morning, so we'll see if there are any changes. But as of right now, the Storm Prediction Center has a large part of the area under a marginal threat of severe storms for the mid to late afternoon hours and this evening. Large hail, up around quarter size, maybe a little larger, and some 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts not out of the question. That's enough to do some damage, so it can't be completely ruled out with that severe weather threat later today. Now, of course, the big feature is the heat, the humidity. It's been humid already, then let's throw on some extra high temperatures out there that are going to be higher than they've been recently. Now, off in northeast Nebraska, you also see a severe thunderstorm watch that's in place there. Once that clears out, you'll be able to see the maroon shade or the magenta shade that the rest of central and eastern Nebraska are seeing. Same with north central and northeast Kansas. That's basically for an excessive heat warning that's in place. For most of these areas, it starts this afternoon at 1 o'clock and continues until Friday evening. But for east central and southeast Nebraska, it will continue until Saturday evening at 8 o'clock. Places like Seward, Lincoln, Beatrice, Omaha, and that's because that extra heat could last another day into Saturday there. But what this means basically at its peak in the afternoon, early evening hours, the heat index could be as high as 105 to 115, likely higher the farther east you go. A heat advisory is in place this afternoon, early this evening, in places like O'Neill, Broken Bow, North Platte, McCook, all those orange shaded counties. Now, it's likely that this will be reissued for the next couple of days, but they're taking it one day at a time when it comes to the North Platte and the Goodland National Weather Service offices. This basically means your heat index could get up to around 105 later on today. Let's look at potential heat index here. This is a forecast model. In my opinion, it's probably a little too high for the Tri-Cities. I would expect maybe more 105 to 110 heat index, but it could be a little higher in eastern Nebraska. It's all about how high the humidity gets. But it's going to be rather uncomfortable later on today. And we're going to keep it going the next couple of days. Now, this model doesn't go quite as high for tomorrow with the heat index, but I still think 105 to 110 is possible, and maybe a little higher in eastern Nebraska. And then again on Friday, more high heat indices up around 105 to 115 in many locations. And for some of you, Saturday may be another chance to see those really high heat index values, especially as you go farther to the southeast. I think that's where we'll see the highest heat index value. So dangerous heat indices the next couple of days, which means it's not a good idea to spend too much time in the sun before you need to get some time in the air conditioning as much as you can. Of course, lots of water required on days like this. Now, your actual air temperatures today, not including how it will feel because of the humidity, we're going to see anything from the upper 80s in the northwest to as high as triple digits, maybe 103 there in Smith Center, Kansas, near 100 in McCook. We'll go with mid and upper 90s around the Tri-Cities, upper 90s, almost 100 in Lincoln for today. Tonight, falling back into the 60s and 70s. With that front coming through, it'll actually cool things down a little bit more than what we had this morning. It's still going to be plenty warm out there, especially in southeast Nebraska. Tomorrow's temperatures, even with that front coming through, it kind of washes out, so we're going to be just as hot tomorrow, mid and upper 90s. Maybe some triple digits once again, but this time even northern Nebraska will be experiencing it as well. And then another day of that as we get into Friday, but notice up north, the beginning of what will be a cool down that starts to approach from the north and northwest as a front will start to slowly sag southeastward into the area heading into the upcoming weekend ahead. As you look ahead of us here, we go a lot of 90s, mid and upper 90s the next couple of days. Dry conditions Thursday and Friday, and Saturday for the most part looks dry, a small chance of storms. That front coming through Saturday night, though, could trigger some showers and some thunderstorms, and behind that front, relief. Sunday, 80s for highs. Still a chance of rain and thunderstorms behind the front Sunday and Sunday night, but I would say it's more favorable for Saturday night. And then Monday and Tuesday dry with mostly sunny skies, and we're going to keep it lower 80s. And look at those lows down in the 60s. In fact, right around 60 Tuesday morning. So comfort will be a key word next week as we start to see some relief from the major heat and humidity. Looking at the next 7 to 10 days. Now, this model tries to bump us back up by the middle and end of next week. I would not say that's a guarantee, though. Some models actually keep us from getting super hot even beyond at the end of this forecast, 8, 9, 10 days out. So we'll wait and see, but for sure we will be cooling things back quite a bit as we get into early next week, and that will be definitely welcome after the next 3 or 4 days. So with that, I'm going to let you all go. Thank you all for watching today. I appreciate it. We'll see you all again on your Thursday morning. Until next time, take care, enjoy your day, stay cool out there, and God bless. Bye.